I'm in Sao Paulo now. It's beautiful. I'm so nice to finally relax. I'm in love with Sao Paulo. Holisters are the best people in all the world. It's so nice to to be able to relax for the first time in Brazil in months. After Rio, it feels like I'm in New York City, especially in walking Avenida Paulista. Feels like New York City. It feels amazing. Probably the best women in all Brazil, man. Not tonight. I'm here in Starbucks now, so I'm trying to look. I'm going to go on couch surfing. I messaged a few people last night for couch surfing, so I'm going to try and get a place to sleep tonight. But yeah, I feel okay. I feel pretty relaxed. I usually can go like 2 days or 3 days without sleep. I've got my yerba mate here, my shimahao. But the other day I was absolutely exhausted, but I ran into some luck. I found a host the other night, so I slept at a host the other night, and I feel okay. So I can go a few days and a few days without food and sleep, so no problem. I'm just gonna look at toast. Hey, oi, Natalia, we've got a new person, Natalia Abazido, Sao Paulo. Where are you from, Natalia? Donde sos? Oi, donde você mora, Natalia? In Sao Paulo agora. Yeah, Grok, Holisters, it's just amazing. The people here are just the best people I've ever met. As soon as I arrived here, it was really strange because everyone was so relaxed and so civilized and so quiet. It's the first time my heart rate has gone down to a normal level, and it's the first time I can actually relax in Brazil. It's really, these are the true Brazilians, like really hard Brazilians, like Mineiras and Paulistas. Walking the streets and doing videos is just amazing rock. So I'm just trying to I just need one more sleep, and then I'm going to make one more video, and it should be complete, because the video coming up I made Sao Paulo so far with the women and everything on the streets, the interviews have just been absolutely amazing. The people can actually talk to you and relax and they talk to you for a long time. It's a bit like New York City, except for New York City had amazing people, because New Yorkers are not very nice people in general. A lot of them very rude, but Sao Paulo is just my heart and soul is just lit up just from the people. But yeah, if you're Canadian, man, if you're coming to Brazil for the people, Brock, or if you come to America for the people, Sao Paulo is probably number one on the list. I should have spent a lot more time here. Yeah, I'm just trying to get a place for sleep tonight because my body's falling apart right now. I've got some eggs here in my bag. I hard boiled some eggs. They're gonna go off soon, so I'm gonna eat these eggs. And try not to eat a lot though, because when I eat a lot, I get really sleepy. But hopefully, I'll get home for tonight. Sao Paulo is a huge city. It's a beast of a city. The other night, I had a host, but I ended up walking for 7 hours. I had no money for the metro, so the city is a beast. So once I walked to him, I was absolutely exhausted, and then I collapsed, and then I had to walk all the way back to Avenida Paulista to the safe place, and that was it's like Lord of the Rings kind of hype. Mexico City is like the same beast of a city. I'll show you guys my back. My back got ripped open during the attacks. Someone in Rio, someone grabbed my bag, and I tried running away more, and it ripped my entire bag open, as you can see. I trying. This is closed right now, but it's ripped all open, as you can see. He grabbed it, and I just started running away even more, and he just tore the whole thing and ripped it all the way open. So this is actually closed. You can see the zips there, but it's just ripped all open. He just ripped out it's a bit stupid of me. I left my wallet in the top parts, and my wallet fell out. He just grabbed whatever he could. Grabbed some clothes as well. So I'm trying to look for a host now. So nice to have my heart rate back to normal. Just not be after living in Rio for months. It's weird how the opposite of Polis does that. Polis does like the opposite of karaoke. It's absolutely amazing. It's only a short bus ride away, but it's like a completely different world. But yeah, if you come into Brazil for the people, come to Sao Paulo or Belo Horizonte. Such beautiful people there. It's kind of strange though at first. I was suspicious because I'm used to feeling stressed out all the time on the metro. And the metro was like being in the library. Everyone was so quiet and so polite and so formal. I was like, what's going on? I'm suspicious. It's not. I'm used to feeling on edge all the time in Rio. Crocolandia? No, I've not heard of Crocolandia. What's that one? Biggest open drug mart ever. Drug mart? I'm not going to go there. I know I'm going to go to the Japanese market because I'm doing a video now for YouTube, and Sao Paulo's the best for food from all around the world, because I used to come here to get food, biscuits from England that I missed. They have chocolate digestives and food from England, sweets from England that I missed for ages, and they have like food from all around the world in these markets, in the Japanese markets. It's the best place for food in all of Brazil, because you can get these little stores which has foods imported from all different countries that you can't get anywhere else. Like you get food from England, food from USA. But yeah, I'm gonna go there and do a video there. Quickly, the video. Yeah, I just want to chill after Rio, because Rio really shook me up. So after getting robbed in Rio, I just want to came here to chill, and I'm just so in love with the people here. The people, Paulistas, are the best people in probably all the world I've met actually after traveling for 14 years. Paulistas and Belo Horizonte, Vicente, Maneiras. So if you come to Brazil for the people, you want to come to Sao Paulo. The best people probably in all the world, not just Brazil, but the entire world. It's like New York City, except for the people are not like New Yorkers, they're 10 times better. Like Anderson Silva, really humble, really cool people. But Maneiras and Paulistas, the coolest people you'll ever meet in your entire life, man. Yeah, I don't think I do a YouTube video for Crocolandia. I might get demonetized, or I might get banned from YouTube if I do that. But I'm going to do a video on the foods, because I like to come here. I used to stop here for a day in between coming to Rio de Janeiro, and I used to grab these foods from England, these sweets, these biscuits, and just have a cup of tea with these biscuits that I've missed. I really missed a good cup of tea and a real chocolate digestives and the real biscuits and cereal. So yeah, honey bunches of oats for that. Okay, I'll look it up and see if it's. But if it's a drug market, like you said, I don't want to go to a druggy place. I don't do drugs, man. to see, I need to shave, I need to get my hair cut. ASMR for you guys. And Sao Paulo is so chill and relaxing. See the beautiful Brazilians of Sao Paulo, best people in all the world. Yeah, I'll check it out on YouTube, man. Check it out. I'm just give me energy back and chill out. It's nice to just chill here. Yeah, I'm just editing a video right now and then make some room and then I'll get back to making more videos. Hope it's a good ASMR, let's just chill out. Walking all weekend, so my legs and my feet, my feet are a mess after walking all weekend. And Sao Paulo is a beast. So walking all weekend, making videos, and feet are completely messed up. Legs are killing me. I feel like my body's falling apart. I need to get some protein and then get some energy, and then I'll get back to making videos. The back's killing me as well. I've been carrying a heavy bag for all weekend, every hour, every weekend. I mean, every 24 hours all weekend. As you see, I need a shave and a haircut. My last videos. Stretch my back, guys. My back is killing me, so stretch my back and then I'll get back to it. I think I pulled a muscle in my back from carrying that heavy bag, man. This is travelling the road, travelling the road with no money basically. And this is a dog, and this is to be maintaining some house again. Because this house here, this whole apartment, it's like, why did this whole apartment? The only catch was I had to do construction and we didn't have a shower. So I had like 10 minutes a day to be able to use this water. Do some stretching, shower, and I did a sunburn today, as you can see. After filming videos all around the beach. I had to crouch down and use this in the shower, and it was really sweaty as well, so I had to sweat as much and wash myself up in the shower, so I just put my team from the day from there, and I had to do the sink as well. So I remember doing the hair up here, I had to do that because we didn't have a toilet or anything working. Just living in this place, and we didn't have any windows, you can see that window to the side of me, and that's mosquito, so I came into my room every single night, windows are open, and people would find through us. I was really scared to thought, okay, people are going to find through me. But this is just after staying with a friend, so one of the last videos I stayed with a friend in the browser, we did some videos, he was near the mountains, waterfalls and everything. His mother let me active, which was really, really healthy, really fresh, the first time I did this being close to nature. you see, I've been traveling the world for over 14 years now, sometimes without money. But I left my home country a long time ago without money, and I quickly worked through our jobs 16 years ago. But as you see, I've been couch surfing a lot. It's the best way to experience life. Meeting people, traveling around the world, that's how I'm supposed to experience life, you know. Discovering new places, meeting new people, having drinks with new people. And couch surfing, this host really on the mountain. And I thought, why is it really fun? But I knew it was too good to be true because I had to do construction as an exchange. Do construction in some places. You see, a place has a lot of construction it was doing. And when you have a shower, you only have a shower for 10 minutes a day. This pipe, I use 5 to 10 minutes a day. And it's really sweaty as well, so I have to really make the most of this shower 10 minutes a day. And I used to wash myself off in the sea. And I used to have to use the sea because the toilet was still some toilet. People don't tell me on that. We didn't have any running water at all. It was 50 pounds. And the windows, you see, there's no windows. That hole is just there's no screens, there's no glass windows all around the house. So lots of mosquitoes just come in and bite me. At night time, there's a window right behind my bed as well. And I thought, okay, someone can just come in, someone can stand in the window and rob me or stab me or something. So it's difficult to sleep sometimes. The mosquitoes walk down next to the window, next to the bed, as you see. It's covered up with a blanket. Big kitchen, it's nice to spend in place. That's a big area. I could go outside, I can think all that next to my construction in place, so there's some pipes working in place. I don't know if I did a good job. And the house next door, lots of construction on it, on the roof. I remember waking up to people being right next to my window and hearing them. It's a good way to create a little bit of but then I got a great job working at this in Brazil in Rio de Janeiro, near the last place I was staying. It's a whole different world, this is Santa Teresa. And the last place I was got a van, so there's a bus right next to it, but it's like a complete different world. There's one avenue besides where I was staying, the last place I saw, the apartment, is like a completely different world. It looks like something Mediterranean into it. But obviously I knew there would be cash flow, okay, it's got to be cash flow. I'm working at a cleaner, construction worker. And it wasn't treating me like a slave, it was really stressful work, much more stressful than it used to be. Because I'm run by a French lady. I know French got a reputation of being rude, and this people from Paris to see why, because the factories and they treated me like a brother. So she looked like talking down to me, she got an ego. I've been really talking down to me, and he had to me as well. They hate these guys. We had to get a woman that was working on it before. I was breaking my back and working all the time, and really stressing myself out working. Get fast and do really stressful work. And I worked in hospitals and hotels before, and this was the most stressful one. The hardest job I've ever had. I used to work at DHL and construction work for 17-hour shifts, so this was actually nice. It was just nice to have my own room. So I put up with all the physical abuse and they used to say, bring all this, bring all that, I could hear them talking and you could get. So bring all this, bring all that, and you were saying this about me and that about me. And this is a nice part. I should have finished at 2 o'clock, but this is me working all the time, till like 2 and until my car lifting heavy things and carrying everything. At one time I was carrying heavy rocks. Really unsafe work. They really don't care about anything safe. Because it wasn't officially, I just found out on a WhatsApp group. They didn't have a work away account, so they couldn't work away voluntarily. And they didn't have a volunteer work away account. And I was kind of wondering why. And then I realised why, because they leave references and work away. And the place that I was staying here, this hotel, had really bad reviews on Google. Saying the people that run this place were horrible, they physically, verbally abused them, the guy got verbally abused, it's just worried me all the time. I said, would you really know that? Because you'll think this thing really, she looked to like, she knew her colour, but she looked to get ego to put herself down. She had a lot of plates, she was a French lady, and she was a smoker, and she was actually too pregnant as well. So those three combined was like a recipe for disaster. But I put up with it because it was, I've had worse jobs. I've had harder jobs where I worked 17-hour shifts at physical labour work, where I lost my vision in my right eye. I had a piece of glass and fiberglass stuck in my right eye. Which was the most painful experience I've ever had. That was 2014. I was working there, working 17-hour shifts. I was always the English guy there, so it was all Polish people, so they treated me like crap. They like to, made me work overtime. I knew I'd put up with it because I had no other option. But here, that's even actually meant that they didn't got me a really meal and then they don't like gringo and all white guys having a good time. They got me then all white guys would come here and take over, and then there'd be no more African people in Brazil, so they need to put down the white guys and make the place I dropped a rock in the foot, so I need to walk to me. That's the damage I did from dropping the rock in the foot. So usually not to work on the time. And when I dropped the rock in the foot, I was doing that for hours, lifting heavy rocks all over the area, and just really physically good. It's like back to the week. I was going to do it back. And obviously the other, I shouldn't do any of our physical labour work, do some cleaning, so that I can do all of our physical labour work. And when it's on foot with bleeding, they just put it in this really disgusting look. They didn't care about anything like that. This is me trying to survive making training videos from the time, so doing training videos as well. Trying to keep fit. This is before I got to the foot and before I broke the foot. Trying to keep agile. It's just really nice. I mean, I really got room. I did not pick the room I've had. It's the first room I've had myself in years, so it's nice having a room. So I put up with anything and everything. Other physical videos, every music. So yeah, it's very nice to take me to training videos, to pick up some videos from dance, pick up some videos on anything. I've had a ton of experience in traveling around the world. This I would keep putting we don't have time. Because here I was still working, this is like a little break I had. And I was supposed to work 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. Because you're not supposed to work overtime, so you don't usually work overtime if you don't get paid. I wasn't paid for this, I just got me on bed, I wasn't getting any food. So I thought I'd do some training videos here. I usually do training videos at the beach, but I couldn't make it to the beach because a bit far away and we hadn't nightfall is a lot stronger. Nightfall in Rio, you get well because of it. So we had to make some training videos here. So pick up some videos. So I put my job and then I had to review a heavy lifting the next day. And the hate white guys are having a good time, taking it easy. I'm in Sao Paulo now, which is a bit different. It really shows Sao Paulo. It's Sao Paulo is that's what I've been doing. I need to spend enough time not doing body weight squats. I feel a lot more agile and I feel like if I do weighted squats with like barbell squats, I don't feel like I feel a bit swollen and and I don't feel agile and job like this, you need to be agile, you need to have the big control of life and running up and down the stairs. Every day, carrying heavy things, doing cleaning, I need to clean the rooms really quickly, time, and I have to do a lot of heavy construction. You can't have a lot of it. It's good to have a fit body, an agile body, and something that can move around agile, rather than eating out food and having a big muscular body requires extra energy and extra food, calories, calorie out. So you should do body weight squats and push-ups, body weight exercises, because that's what we're supposed to do. We're supposed to do endurance. Athletes and travelers and adventurers, always about. But I had to get through twisting the shoes hard when you're in the sweaty, really sweaty, so I had to come down showers all the time to I had to sneak into the place, the shoes would look down on me and touch the shoes, so that smelt and the sweating, it would take looks like me and touching me, it would disgusting look. They gave me on the cabin here. This is me finally finishing work at 5 p.m. or 6 p.m. when I was supposed to finish at 2 p.m. but we haven't worked all the time. Just some evening pull-ups, just to outside my little cabin, full of mosquito bites and ants biting all the time. They didn't want me near the house, they wanted windows near the house. They didn't want any like they didn't get diarrhea, they wanted reasons to read all the time. Eventually they went to receive the gets, looking at it, look like talking to me because I didn't think they liked the French language because obviously the reviews, bad reviews, and how we got treated there. But they loved it now. They loved the production. They loved like friendly, really friendly on there. And they just speak English, I guess. I don't know. I think the things I'm not there. That seems like a lot of attractions, the lot of fortunately got the power. I was doing well. I was working like Italian, but tried to give a good impression. But they got snapped at me, got angry at me, when I was doing too nice, so being, really giving 100%. And then I realised that's what to do with, you're not supposed to work good, but not work better than the boss. When the boss was jealous, the boss was insecure. One of the poor people was power. So I start to be really subservient, quiet, and do the work, and I'd be like really overly friendly and be really too nice, and then just take advantage of you, and you get really angry, especially the guy wouldn't he liked to see the guests. You could tell he didn't like being with his wife potentially because they had a baby together and the woman was probably stressing him out and he was constantly arguing and shouting, and that's not good energy you want for a hotel. He gets looked at as an input, it's like, I was the only one that had good energy there. Here's me using the pool, my cabin was right up there, you see the stairs, there's like a 20-second walk to my cabin there, full of mosquitoes, and I was using pool here to feel refreshed. I used to see them trying to make a splash because I don't want them to hear me using the pool, because then they'd be like, no, Gringo, you're not allowed to use the pool, I'm not allowed to do anything, even though the new lady that came to work there, she got given the room that I was staying in. Even though she was doing less work for me, I was working overtime. And she got given a bathroom in the house, so they didn't want a Gringo or a Gringo leave the house, so I wanted to be away. In Rio de Janeiro, they hate, the idea of it. A lot of places, I can understand why though. Because in seeing in Paraguay, Mexico, they hate, Gringos coming to their country and having fun, having a great time, but then they feel like if people see that, they're having a good time, and all the Europeans who come in, they don't take over, the Brazilians or the African Brazilians who go extinct, and I kind of understand that. That's what's happening in England now. England has been too nice, it's been too welcoming, and say, okay, we'll open up all our doors, we'll let everyone in, take over, take all our jobs and everything. And England's been too polite for a long time, been too nice to everybody, and that's why we're going extinct because white species are going extinct, especially about English people are going extinct. I think it's in the 1800s something, the population of white people was something like 23% in the world, and now it's something like 0.3%. I don't know the exact statistics, but if you look at it online, it's something like that. Hear me using the pool, trying to be quiet, no one sees me watching me. I'm talking about it, yeah. I don't know, even though I couldn't fall through, I think because the guy was smoking weed all the time, and smoking weed in my house, and I don't smoke weed, but it really affects me the second I smoke. Like if I have second smoke, it really affects me. It makes me feel really lazy and I know people, I used to work with Polish people in Holland and they used to smoke weed all the time. And we used to have mood swings. 1 minute would be really nice, it's cool, but the next minute would be really angry. And it had the same with me. I used to smoke weed and just once, and it made me not feel like I had great control of my body. I'm saying it's wrong because the week I come out quicker, then I felt more agile. Like when I was Bruce I think Bruce Lee used to have a bit of fast patch or something, helping relax. It also caused a lot of mood swings in people I was working with. And it caused a lot of mood swings with me as well. I remember, and that's when I started having it. It caused a lot of, I feel like I didn't have complete control of my body. Too lethargic sometimes, I can't concentrate. But yeah, I've been full of every single day, so waking myself up and get myself into shape for this. I have to escape the house, escape, stay, you just have to be in the morning, have a shower. And what guy to shout me was having a shower for longer than 10 minutes. I wasn't allowed to have a shower for longer than 10 minutes, even though I wasn't having a shower in the house. I had a shower in my own bathroom, a cold shower as well. They wouldn't have a hot water, which is fine with me. So I told them I love hot cold showers. I haven't had a hot shower for 7 years. I've been having hot cold showers and decently fasting and traveling the road and training every day for at least 7 years. With myself. I think you can be part biking. Yeah, this thing was just after the skate. I didn't want to speak to the French lady. The French lady said, I want to speak to you, I want to speak to you. The show just put me down, just stare at me and verbally abuse me. Yeah, to make myself feel good. I left at 6 a.m. I was meeting pull up at 6 a.m. like I said, I just packed my bags up and just left and said, you're after giving her a warning. She didn't want her to speak to me. We knew she was going to say something like, charge me money or something. So charge me some money for the table. I mean, the guy broke the table and blamed it all on me, and I didn't break any table or anything. But I was like, okay, yeah, I did it, basically blamed everything on me. And I think the guy's not going to read a lot and had mood swings and had a bad energy around the house. As far as the guests, to seem really miserable and not look talking to me, but whenever I look talking to them, you can see the French lady and the Brazilian guy were looking over my shoulder, making, and then telling me, oh, no, don't talk to them, get back to work, don't do this. Yeah, you don't really want that. Yeah, I probably did anyway, because I used to work 7-hour shifts, and I put it with this, and without giving, as long as I could sleep and everything, give me my own place. But yeah, similarly, I think they went away for 1 week. French lady and Brazilian lady went away for 1 week on get married. And then, yeah, and they had to put their own kid as well, so they had no place. It caused a lot of stress, that stress for energy in the hotel. Yeah, and but when they went to Italy, it just meaning that to me, the new bartender was not the one that was physically abusing me and helping out because the very British guys, they have a fear, they have a big fear that the call British guys pirate, they have a fear that the British guys are going to come over and take over, the country. Which you kind of understand, like I said, after England is too nice and too welcoming to people. Well, a lot of places like Argentina, or Latin America, they hate, they really treat like France. Why? They fear that they are going to go extinct, so the British guys are going to come over and take over. Because they do too well with the women. So they spend a lot of propaganda around, like, a lot of them have a lot of fear when as a gringo to talk to the ladies or anything. A lot of them have a guard up, and a lot of them have fed a lot of propaganda about gringo this, gringo that. And especially online as well. When you look online on YouTube, you think we're all serial killers or something. Every Netflix show is always about the white serial killer, or the white guy being the evil bad guy. And it's spread that around by propaganda as well. Big families and friends, and so gringo this, gringo that. It's spread rumors around, like the boogeyman and all this. And it's eventually out there that they'll be going extinct and take over. Because Brazil is nice. Here you can see we're going to Latin America, we're going away, back to the war zone, and it's a nice place. I don't know how to type.
Does anyone know how to type? I can't type on this phone. I don't know how to type on this phone. Doing some work on my phone, trying to delete some files. I'm trying to edit my video. Got no room on my phone. So trying to edit this video. This is how I edit videos because I don't have a laptop or anything. This is why I can't make videos sometimes, because I have to delete so much stuff on my phone. So I'm just uploading all the videos now, so I can delete them, and then when I delete them, then I'll have space, but I just have no room. There's training videos, mining videos. But I don't want to lose them forever, but then I have to just upload new videos. You don't want to see this video. It's only 30 seconds. It's not the rude one. I have the full explicit video if you want that.
Foi hoje. Ele almoçou, ele casa, depois ele vai lá e ele foi. E ela quer? Não é perto. É na... Não é na Lasca. Esse tipo de comida serve oral. Mas você tem que... acho que é montanha. Porque era São Luís, é diferente. Que era São Luís e virou esse nome. É tudo certo. Às vezes chega na hora, mas o médico dela não vai. Ela vai esperar. Lá parece que tem uma sala específica, tem um bar. Ela é. Mas
Oh, finally, I've got some room on my phone. Guys, as you can see, as you know, I've been travelling the world for over 14 years now, sometimes without money. I left my home country a long time ago without money, and I've just been working odd jobs, been teaching English as well. But as you can see, I've been couch surfing a lot. It's the best way to experience life, just meeting people, travelling around the world. That's how we're supposed to experience life, you know.
Ginger water here, powdered ginger, lemon. Crocodile.